Okay, hello class. Today I'm going to be explaining how to do your homework assignment. Make sure it's a lot of homework. It's for over the weekend. Make sure you take your time and that you write the sentences correctly, okay? That you do everything just as I'm explaining to you. So if you open your books to page 15, you're going to write 3 times perfect each column, and it's the second column because you've already done the left column, so it's going to be the right column. Spur, and then you look at your homework sheet and it tells you how to break it up through shed. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Make sure that you do it that way. Okay. Write it in your book lightly, spur through shed, so you know where to break up the words. And you're going to write them 5 times perfect, okay? Or I'm sorry, 3 times perfect. So let me write that for you all. So I'm going to get a pen or a pencil, and I'm going to write spur through shed, so I know where to stop, okay? So I have to write it 3 times perfect each column. So I'm going to write, just to start brand new, spur, swell, swap, shut, shed. So I'm going to check it. Spur, swell, swap, shut, shed. Perfect. So I go on and I write another one, another column. So I'm going to write spur, swell, swap, shut, shed. Check it. And so I've got spur, check it with your book, swell, swap, shut, shed. Perfectly written. So I'm going to write it one more time because you have to write it 3 times perfect. So here we go. Spur, swell, swap, shut, shed. Check it. Spur, swell, swap, shut, shed. Perfect. So I'm done with those. Now I go on. So I'm looking at my homework sheet. I'm going to write shot through hurt. So you have the shot is the next word. Write a little line with a pencil in your book. Stop it at hurt. Okay, you've got the outline in steno on the right side. The left side is the English word. The right side is the steno, how your steno notes should look. So I'm going to write 3 times perfect each one. So I'm going to write shot, shell, shag, hard, hurt. Check it. And you can check it to your book. Shot, shell, shag, hard, hurt. Perfect. So I go on and on. Make sure you have 3 perfect groups of those words. Don't skip anything in your book. And mark your book lightly so you know where to break up the word groups, okay? It's marked on your homework page, so just check it first. I would get my homework page, mark up my book where I need to stop, and that way you know where to stop each little group of words 3 times perfect, okay? So you're going to read page 16, the top of the page to yourselves. Remember, when you write the words on 3-2, chop up is going to be chop up. You're not going to write the slash, okay? There's no slash. That's letting you know it's the second stroke. So don't look for a slash. It's just breaking up that the first word is chop, the second word is up. And you're going to write each one 3 times perfect each column. So you have chop up through prop up. So I'm going to mark my book real lightly, chop up through prop up. Okay? And so I'm going to write the group of words 3 times perfect. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I write it. Okay, sorry, this keeps popping up. Sorry about that. But here we go. I'm going to write chop up, held up, kept up, pop up, prop up. So I'm going to check it. So I'm going to go up here to my notes because remember you're learning a new language. Chop up, held up, kept up, pop up, prop up. Perfect. So I'm going to write it again because it's right. So I'm going to write chop up, held up, kept up, pop up, prop up. Check it. Make sure you go to the right checking, the right word that you're checking. So it's right here. Chop up, held up, kept up, pop up, prop up. Perfect. So I have to write it one more time because I need 3 perfect columns. So I'm going to write it again. The same group. Chop up, held up, kept up, pop up, prop up. Okay, and I'm going to check it. And here we go. Let me move my mouse up, and I'm going to start with chop up. So here it is. Chop up, held up, kept up, pop up, prop up. Perfect. So I'm done with that. Now you go on to your next group of words. Look at your homework sheet, and it says you're going to write sat up through start or stop. Remember, write your in your book lightly with a pencil where you're going to break up the column. Take your time, check your work, and you're going to have 3 perfect groups of those words, okay? Don't deviate from that because you're going to have a redo. So please follow the instructions to the T. You have the steno outline there on the right side. That's what your notes should look like. The left side of the column is the English portion, okay? So follow the directions. And then page 17 and 18, you're going to read about briefs. I explained it in your lecture, but read everything. I go over it pretty quickly, so make sure you don't leave anything out. And then page 18, the high frequency briefs, you need to memorize that box. And then, so for your homework assignment, 19, page 19, 4-1, 1 through 12, 3 times perfect each sentence. So there's an example in the book of how it should be done. So I'm just giving myself a paragraph because I want to start it off perfect. So a cat sat, you're going to write each sentence 3 times perfect. So there's an example of the book. Number 1, a cat sat, period. And then again, well, I'm going to check it. Well, I'm the type that I would check it. A cat sat, it's perfect. And then again, a cat sat, perfect. Okay? And it's wrong, so I have to start over because I had my hands positioned in the wrong way. So I have to start all over until I have perfect a cat sat, okay? So here we go. A cat sat, period. I'm going to check it, and it's perfect, and I'm going to write it again. A cat sat, period. Perfect. I'm going to write it one more time. A cat sat, period. Okay, include your punctuation, and then I can go on to the next one. The cat is sad. So I'm going to write the cat is sad, period. Okay, check it. The cat is sad, period. And it should come out perfectly. And I'm going to write that 3 times. Each sentence 3 times, okay? So you have 12 sentences times 3 is 36. So you're going to have a total. You can complete some extra sentences. That way, if you make a mistake, it'll be caught. Because sometimes you don't catch the mistakes. Remember, you don't want to have more than a certain amount of errors because then you have to redo that section plus tomorrow night's homework. So take your time, listen to me explaining it, and do it correctly. Okay? And that's it. That's it for today. So let me know if you have any questions, you all. Have a great day.